I have yet to meet one person that will say Sexyy Red has any talent at all. None. I can't meet anybody that thinks she's sexy. She's all tatted up. She's got tats on her face. Hood rat. That's all this is. That's all. Who decided that Sexyy Red was the next big thing? China and TikTok. This whole rap thing is part of the idolatry and trick and blinding of, oh, rap it's black culture. And if you don't like rap, you don't like black. And so when it's wrapped in that idolatry of supporting your race and all those rappers and the gold chains and their values, overlook all of that. You're supporting the black thing. That's how, and so Dion has all the whole rap community, or a big person, Lil Wayne leading them out of the locker room, Keith Glock in the locker room, rapping to him, Master P on the sidelines, all of that. All it's on at Colorado. So what does Penn State turn around and do? Who's on Penn State's sideline this weekend? Sexyy Red. Let's play the clip of Sexyy Red on the Penn State sidelines, twerking and rapping. So play that again. I'm sorry, I want to play it again because it was for me initially, and I've seen this off show, but play it again. At the beginning, she's twerking and shaking her booty in front of another woman. And so when I'm telling you about this whole alphabet mafia agenda and how they're using the rappers to infiltrate and get your young kids all into the alphabet mafia agenda. It's Sexyy Red. It's the rap world. It's P. Diddy. It's all the bisexual down low rappers and their music that's laced with alphabet mafia friendly lyrics. See, James Franklin is sitting there at Penn State thinking, I got to compete with Dion. He's got all the let me bring Sexyy Red to my sidelines and to my game. Let's let her do Skeeyee or whatever that song is. It's one of the most profane, nasty. It's typical. It's like WAP. It's like everything else coming out of the rap world. It's highly sexualized music. Highly, extremely profane. Leaves nothing to the imagination. Where did Sexyy Red come from? Who decided this no talent hack? I have yet to meet one person that will say Sexyy Red has any talent at all. None. I can't meet anybody that thinks she's sexy. She's all tatted up. She's got tats on her face. Hood rat. That's all this is. That's all. Who decided that Sexyy Red was the next big thing? China and TikTok. That's who's putting Sexyy Red on. Have y'all heard of the little girl Ice Spice? Ice Spice, another one put on by China. This is Ice Spice right here. Not gonna play the lyrics because I don't want, but this is Ice Spice, half naked. She's gonna be bending over, getting her booty slapped by other women here in this video. Yeah. Where do you think this sexualization and alphabet mafia agenda, where is it coming from? And why are we signing off on it? Why are we throwing all of our values out there? Oh, it's a black thing. It's an idolatry thing. They're famous. TikTok made them famous. China controlled TikTok. Ice Spice comes out of nowhere with some song called Munch that's popular over TikTok. Sexyy Red comes out of nowhere with some song, Pound Town. My booty hole brown, my coochie pink. I mean, so primitive, so stupid, so immoral. It's like, how did we get here? What A&R is vetting these people? What record label is vetting these people? It's TikTok. China controlled TikTok. They don't play those videos in China. They don't allow it. They rig the algorithms in China so that their kids are seeing educational stuff that lifts them up. They rig the algorithms in America so that our kids are fed a steady diet of Ice Spice and Sexyy Red. And so now because of TikTok, they're the next big thing. And because of TikTok, they get to be on the sidelines of major sporting events. We saw Sexyy Red with Woody Johnson, the owner of the New York Jets, the week before. Big gold chain, he's got his big gold chain. Who's injecting these values into us? China and TikTok. And why are we good with it? Because of our racial idolatry, our materialism, our idolatry of money. Oh, Sexyy Red walks around with stacks of $100 bills up next to her ear. She's got gold chains on. She's got money. It must be good. This is what idolatry does. And this is why we have to take all of these celebrities off this pedestal and end our idolatry. Deion Sanders, I'm not sure if he knows what he's doing and what he represents. I'm not sure if he cares. But we have to take him off the pedestal, and I have to be allowed to talk about him and to explain to you what's going on, because it has real impact all the way down to our little kids. I want to show you, as we continue to mainstream a Sexyy Red, and how China and TikTok and the people that want to see America fall, and the people, I got to give you a global perspective. And that's why Royce and some of these other people are very important for the show. But China can't stand black people. Do they like elites? Can LeBron go over there and catch a bag? Yes. But do they like black people? No. Do they think we're animals and depraved and immoral? Yes. That's why they keep sending us and creating for us these idols of depravity, of immorality, of debauchery. That's why they keep creating them. It's like an assembly line. Little Nas X one week, Sexyy Red the next, Ice Spice the week after that. Doja Cat, it's on a loop. And our idolatry blinds us. And so Sexyy Red makes some of the most depraved, immoral music in the history of the so-called music industry. And I want to show you just how deep her hooks are in us. Let's play this clip of the teacher. This is like a group of second, third graders. They done came up with their own version of Skeeyee, the Sexyy Red song. Play the clip.
When you see this guy, you gotta say what's up. Skeeyee! Wanna be on my roster, but it's my love. Skeeyee! We be living, learning, and we turn it up. Skeeyee! Work up to your desk, hold it up. Skeeyee! When I holler miss, tell that me turn up. Skeeyee! Read it every day to get that scars up. Skeeyee! And on the way to success, it ain't no love. Skeeyee! Thomas K, so it's up, then it's up. Skeeyee!
So now that's harmless. She changed all the lyrics to Skeeyee. That's harmless. I want to read to you the lyrics of that Sexyy Red song. You got little kids in the room, get them out, or cover their ears. If you see me and you trying to see what's up, Skeeyee, he wanna with me, then I'm going to have him stuck, skeeyee. Bitch looking bad and got stupid butt, skeeyee. Jury on your wrist, hold it up, skeeyee. When I holler skeeyee, that means pull up. Cars 75 and they fast as I'm looking good when I'm hopping out the truck. Where the hood at that get them bucks? Skeeyee. Now, a teacher has listened to this song and said, you know what? I'm going to turn this into a song for my little kids to sing at second or third grade class. And we're going to jump around and skeeyee. And that's good. And so a teacher thinks that introducing kids to Sexyy Red, a woman that walks around half naked, shaking her butt in front of men and women, talking about this. And again, if we did the Pound Town song, it's even worse. But this is what we're doing. This is the clown show that idolatry has normalized. And anybody that complains about, oh, well, you hate black people. You must hate yourself if you don't like Sexyy Red. You must hate yourself if you think Dion is doing things that violate your Christian values. How dare you criticize Dion? You must hate black people. No, man, I hate idols that make us abandon our values out of idolatry. Because it has real consequences. And it will have real consequences when second and third graders have placed Sexyy Red on a pedestal and see Sexyy Red as an idol worthy of being looked up to. And they're introduced to Sexyy Red's highly sexualized music at 6, 7, 8 years old. And you're wondering why our children have all these sexual identity issues? Why little girls keep having babies after babies and don't think about marriage at all? If the Ice Spice woman or whatever she's done videos, I think, with Kim Kardashian's children. We've thrown all values out the window. And we've given everybody this sexual demon, these sexual soul ties that they cannot handle. I had to pick up and leave California to try to combat my sexual lust. And we're giving this to kids? And we think there's no ramifications for it? We think that centering and focusing on all these rappers whose message basically is do anything for money. And hey, let's bring them into the locker room. Let's treat them like the biggest stars and celebrities. Let's ingest the values and let's promote those values to young people in college to, do whatever it takes to get money. That's all that matters. A coach is allowing that and promoting that within his team to be attractive to recruits. And we somehow think, once he gets them there with all that, with the weed and the rappers and all that, then he's going to put some Christianity into them and it's all going to work out. This is insanity. And idolatry promotes insanity. When you put yourself or someone else on a pedestal and worship them and defend them the way you should be worshiping and defending God, that's a recipe for disaster. And we've done it. We've created a clown show and a clown culture. And everybody's mad at me because I'm objecting to it. And then what you do is, and I'm sure it's in the chat, I'm sure it's in the comment, what about Trump? We ain't talking about Trump. We talking about us. Because Trump ain't being centered in front of our kids. And I'm not here right at this moment to talk about the Trump cult and the people that look up to Trump. That's not what this is about. Because as best I can tell, and correct me if I'm wrong, whatever's going on with the Trump deal, does it have anything to do with sexualizing kids? And I'm asking that sincerely, because maybe I'm missing it. Because I don't pay that super close attention to politics. But this whole little mentality of like, hey, ignore our problems because across the street they got a problem with Trump. That's a stupid mentality. Jason, don't lose any weight. Trump's overweight too. That's a retarded person's mentality. And it's based in racial idolatry. Well, until white people clean up whatever problems they got, I don't have to address mine. And Jason, you shouldn't talk about it. And the whole myth of like, oh, you're just trying to do shows that cater to a specific demographic. Yes, I am. The demographic I'm trying to appeal to and trying to wake up and that I'm concerned about is the demographic of people who are throwing away their religious faith and religious values to chase materialism, to chase popularity, to chase sexual perversion. The population, and this cuts across all racial demographics. But the people that are throwing away the values that lead to success because of their idolatry, that's the demographic I'm trying to appeal to. None of my message is about popularity. If I were interested in popularity and money, I would still be at ESPN or Fox Sports. This is so crystal clear. And that's why when y'all make that argument, I'm like, are you retarded? Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I walked away from? Do you know where the checks actually come from and who gets paid? You sound like an idiot. Because I'm going to walk you through here next where the checks actually come from and who actually gets the checks. Travis Kelce's getting the bag right now because he threw away all of his values. He's willing to support the vaccine. He's willing to support whatever it is they tell him to support to get the bag. He just jumped on board with Bud Light to get the bag. I mean, seriously, do you know how stupid you sound? How removed from reality you sound? The bag goes to the people willing to sell out all of their values to promote Bud Light and the vaccine. I'm going to tie it all together. We're going to talk about the killer clowns. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Before I go, I do want you guys to think about it. If you love this content, leave a comment. If you understand the importance of this content, leave a comment. And also support one of our great sponsors like Bank on Yourself. Bank on Yourself is a great way to protect your retirement earnings and grow your retirement earnings. All you have to do is go to bankonyourself.com/fearless. That's bankonyourself.com/fearless. Help us grow the Fearless Army. Pound that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with all of your fearless friends.